Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Mr. Master. I'm out here just chilling at my house, you know what I mean? But today I'm gonna drop to you a video. Like, y'all are probably in my same fucking position, bro. Like, y'all probably got your hair all fucked up and y'all probably ain't been to the gym in like a week or so, bro. Man, that's fine, man. That's fine. Except that it actually ain't it. It actually ain't, because you're gonna be wasting a lot of time if you keep on being in that same cycle, you know what I mean? You gotta break it. You gotta break that cycle. You gotta keep on moving forward in a certain direction, bro. You can't always be going this way and then sway this way out of nowhere, you know what I mean? And by this is what I mean. This is what it is to join the new world. You cannot have the same fucking habits that you used to have before and bring it on to the new world and expect to make money. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to break yourself down. You're gonna have to build yourself up from the bottom up. You know what I mean? So yeah, what is it like to join the real world? Basically, it's gonna be a real and just raw. You can probably just tell it's fucking raw. My head, face looks crusty as fuck. I'm not editing anything, so yeah, y'all can just chill with me, bro, and just see what it's really about if you're on the edge still of getting in. You know what I mean? So yeah, basically how I got in. I used my last fucking $50 and throw them in there. You know what I mean? Just to see what will happen. Um, I'm fucking around, bro. Um, Whenever you're gonna invest in a course or anything like that, you always wanna have a goal in mind. You never just fucking buy it and just so you can learn something, bro. Like you're gonna have to use it for something, you know what I mean? So even if I joined this and I would learn jack shit, I would still learn something, you know what I mean? And that is the whole point that you would join a course if you want to invest that money into yourself instead of having to invest it into some crisps or fucking KFC or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Anyway, breaking it down. So when you go in, you select the fucking place to be, select the course. Got no money? Like me, you ain't got no money. Well, you're gonna get straight to the freelance or the copywriting. They don't have any others as of now. But once you start to develop some money through there, then you can start to hop into the other categories that they do have. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's one thing. So another thing they said is that they were gonna be implementing like tribes and groups and shit like that. Now they haven't done that yet, but it will be implemented next year. Now, the whole reason I went in is because they had this fucking Christmas sale going on or whatever the fuck holiday sale. So you only had to pay $50. I hopped on in there, bro. There's no fucking reason not to. $150 for the entry before, bro. Well, I'm gonna remind you. Anyway, so like it was ridiculous, bro. 150 for anyway. So once you're in, you go through the stages. You got stage from 1 to 15. Now, on top of the stages, you got other classes on top of that. You know what I mean? So it can be you got stage from 1 to 15, and then you got another subsection. Let's just say that has like another 5 lessons, another one that has a couple of lessons. And they all go over different aspects of the same thing. They'll all go out over let's just say sales. They'll go over finance. They'll go over this type of shit. You know what I mean? So once you complete the stages, once you go through the tutorial and shit like that, you'll get thrown into actually doing a routine and keeping it consistent. Now, this is the real thing that I do appreciate of these guys, you know what I mean? Because they don't really just give you information and call it a day, you know what I mean? It's like they try to build you up, you know what I mean? So you can actually sustain the life that you're gonna be building. So without a solid foundation, everything is just gonna fucking crumble, bro. So they're trying to build a foundation from the ground up. So how do they do that? They give you a little routine to do, little military routine if you want to call it that type of shit. So it'll be like go on the morning, fucking do they'll give you. It depends on each class, to be honest. In the copywriting section, they'll give you like, all right, do 100 push-ups each day. Every day you gotta do 100 push-ups. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if you full time. Nah, you got exercise later on. Oh, too bad. Still gotta do push-ups, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, all right. So besides that, they also got the let's just say, what was it? The fuck was it, bro? I cannot remember. Um, on top of that, hold on, let me pause. So yeah, and on top of that, they do have, let's just say, morning routines or morning things to listen into. Kind of like to start up your day. So kind of be like a guy will come up talking and he will talk about like the specific area you're in right now and how to advance, and that will be like the first thing you do. The second thing you do will probably be like the 100 push-ups, you know what I mean? And once you're done with the 100 push-ups, then you can move on to doing the course. And once you do the course, you do the mission. Now they give you a mission each stage, you know what I mean? So once you complete that stage, you go on to the next one. To the next one, to the next one, quizzes on quizzes on quizzes, you know what I mean? And each one actually does try and tell you like, yo, this is what you need, bro. Like this is what you need to learn. You know what I mean? Every stage will do that, so you won't go in the same way as you left. That's all I'm gonna say. That is all I'm gonna fucking say, bro. Because the second you go in, you might not have all damn many good habits or whatever, bro. But you already fucking spent your hard-earned money to fucking get in this shit, bro. So might as well get the most out of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that was basically how it is to join. You know what I mean? So now the real world, will you make fucking money? That is the real question. Will you make that ching ching dinero? Now, what I've seen is that they have like a victory group there, and of course y'all have fucking seen that shit, bro. Like y'all don't need me to tell y'all, bro. So it's like they have victory group. They put up W's and shit like that there, so you can get motivated each day to get it, to fucking get it, bro. Because you're in a competition, basically. You know what I mean? Like everybody in there is competing, bro. So once you get to that stage where you're like, all right, so I got everything in place and this, and that, then they'll start to actually fucking. Then you go into the real world, you know what I mean? Like once you're done with all that, you go into the real world, and once they send you out there, then it's like you got help just in case, you know what I mean? Like so, if you don't get your first client in like 4 weeks or some shit like that, you got people that get their first client in between a week. Some people get them in days, you know what I mean? It really just depends on the person, on how real really hard you go at it, you know what I mean? So once you know this is the case, and you're like, okay, so I'm gonna actually go into copyright, and let's just say, all right, I'm gonna completely settle down on copyright, and this is the only thing I'm gonna focus on. All right, go in, do the copywriting course, everything there. Any questions you got, just go and ask the chat. All right, so now you understand a basic concept of what copywriting is and how to sell to people and all that type of shit. So now that you got all this set up, now it's time to actually move on to making your business. Now that's the thing; they teach you how to make it one time. They don't really try and like, oh yeah, but you first need the client and no, they just tell you, yo, like send out emails, do what you got to do. Somebody is gonna get back to you, bro. And a lot of people do. Like they every person in that fucking group is like, yo, just don't listen to your fucking mind. Your mind is gonna keep holding you back. And it's like, yo, and I did feel that today. Like if you listen to your mind all day, you're not gonna get anything done. But if you got everything like written down and everything is really like concrete, then you'll be able to get shit done. And that's also something they teach you there, like to build a schedule with the most important shit, build a schedule with the less important shit over there. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, man, is it worth the $50 a month? I'd say. I mean, I've only been there like 5 days, bro. I haven't been there too long. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like once a month or so passes, I'll post another video or be posting videos daily or whatever the fuck my joining. You know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, man. I mean, you really want to learn something, you really want to put it into practice one time, you can do it yourself, or you can join this and get a little bit of help and do it yourself anyway. It's like basically the same thing. It all depends on you. Time will pass anyway, so will you waste it or will you use it? That is the whole thing. Anyway, this video is fucking long enough, and I've rambled on long enough. If y'all fucking watch through this whole thing, bro, y'all got my respects, because goddamn, I can't even watch through these myself, bro. So anyway, catch y'all later. Keep working.